From snow-covered mountains to glistening glaciers, rocky gorges, and ski resorts filled with amazing ski slopes, this is train travel in Switzerland. Today we're spending a full day training through the magnificent Swiss Alps on the Glacier Express, the self-proclaimed fastest, slowest train. The Glacier Express travels through some of Switzerland's most scenic landscapes, which is why it's often described as one of the most remarkable and breathtaking train journeys in the world. If you've ever seen the Polar Express, think that, but even better. Our journey started in the alpine region of Zermatt, Switzerland, the home of the Matterhorn. We started our journey at 6:50 a.m. with a train where we were welcomed with a warm 4 degrees Celsius. However, I knew the rest of the day was going to be well worth the early wake-up call and the winter chill. We began in Zermatt and traveled through Brig, Andermatt, Kurt, and ending in St. Moritz, a glitzy winter sports resort beloved by the rich and famous. The journey started with an exceptional wait service coming through each carriage, taking your order. We ordered a nice Americano to start the day and get our daily caffeine boost with the stunning views every which way you look. As I mentioned, the Glacier Express says it's the slowest, fastest train in the world, and it travels at 38 kilometers per hour. It passes through 91 tunnels and crosses 291 bridges, the most famous, which is the Landwasser Viaduct, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Exiting the mountain onto this incredible construction is simply breathtaking. With sweeping views to the valley below, the viaduct then disappears into another mountain tunnel. Before boarding the Glacier Express, you're allowed to book a preset menu. We decided we would get on board and take our time to place our order, which to our understanding was a big mistake. There were so many passengers on board that day that they were not allowing other guests to make food orders. Thankfully, we brought our own selection of champagne, meats, jams, and cheeses to tide us over. The Glacier Express prepares all of its food in a tiny kitchen on board and offers a traditional 3-course Swiss menu. There are 3 classes: second, first, and excellence. Excellence being the creme de la creme, where they offer you a 7-course meal with wine pairing, champagne, and a concierge. As we look around on board, we notice the train was very international. We are American expats living in London with our baby who was born in London. Across from us was a Switzerland man, Canadian couple living in Kenya, and behind us were 2 Americans chatting with a German man and his family as he was taking his final wish on the Glacier Express, as he was unfortunately diagnosed with cancer. It was amazing to witness so many people from all over the world sharing their stories. The Glacier Express started running in 1930 as a way to get around in the summer months. Fast forward to the 1980s, and the Swiss began to recognize the train's tourism potential. The railway was overhauled so the Glacier Express was able to run all year round and maximize the potential of tourism. A few hours go by and we reach the highest point on the railway line, the Oberalp Pass. It has an elevation of 2,033 meters, one of the most iconic and well-known stretches of road in the country. It's magical looking outside the windows. It's almost like being inside of a snow globe. There are 2 windows with open air, so you can go and take pictures and videos without the glare from your regular seats. 7 hours into the journey to St. Moritz, and you can see the sun starting to disappear behind the mountains. It looks beautiful with the glow over the mountain. It's been an absolutely stunning ride, but we are ready to get off the train, stretch our legs, and explore St. Moritz. 8 hours and 300 kilometers later, and the train finally arrives at its destination. The whole train ride was like a winter wonderland with amazing service and a very relaxing ride that I cannot wait to do again. Maybe next time will be an excellence.